New cards from Supreme Dankness. Doesn't this look like Magnum, Great King of the Computer? He sort of looks like that dude, but like as a hero version. I'm probably making that all up, but anyway. It's a 6 Samurai card, so... 6 strike. True Legendary Glacier 6-step impact strike. Legendary Lord Sextuple impact. There's no way that these 4 words translate to, like, all of that yap. Right? Like, what is going on here? This is a bad card just based off of that. I have a feeling that some sort of, like, pun or some sort of play on words in Japanese that transliterates really badly. But anyway, we've got a 6 Sam card here. I think these are searchable now. So this is a normal trap that has the first and second effect that could be used each once per turn. You can only use first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. So you can use both. Okay, cool. If you control 3 or more Sek Samurai Synchros with different names... 1 less for every 6 Bushido Bushido counters on cards you control. Destroy all cards your opponent controls. What in the fuck did I just read? So if you control 3 6 Sam Synchros, you can pop your opponent's entire field. Or if you have 6 Bushido counters, you only need to control 2 and 6 Bushido counters, or you can control 1 and 12 Bushido counters, or you can just control 18 Bushido counters, and you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Awesome. I think that's basically insane, right? Because if you get to the Portal der Sex loop, you can get, I think, does Portal, the Sex Portal have Bushido counters? Are they called, like, what is it called, counters? If you get the loop UFTK, it's a bit lame. Yeah, so it feels very Winmore in the Bushido counter perspective, because if you can get 18 Bushido counters turn 1, chances are you're already winning the game. Is it easy to make 3 6 Sam Synchros turn 1, you know, through, like, disruption with the new support in 6 Sam? I don't know. I highly doubt it. So this card probably sucks. If this set card is destroyed or banished by an opponent's activated card effect, special a 6 Sam or Shien from your deck or extra. Well, I mean, that's kind of cool with the punishing your opponent for hitting your back row type of ability here, but I think the payoff for this first effect is just not worth it. Destroy all cards your opponent controls? It sounds a lot better than it actually is, by the way, honestly. Anyone here ever read the card Dez Croaking? Ojama Delta Hurricane? You know? They don't play those cards. Anyway, the comments! It's just worse triple impact. First effect is whatever. Full field nuke is great, but the setup may be too much. I really hate how it only works with 6 Sam Synchros. Second effect is good. To be fair, if it wasn't Synchros, like, this card would be insane. What, 3 6 Samurais? That would be just game. Second effect is great and less resource heavy, but ultimately depends on the opponent. And contrary, the first one can work with the new Fusion Ixion Link that the Samurais have. This is a one-of at best. Oh, it was always a one-of at best. It's basically Waking, but for Shine monsters only. Shine. Anyone recall that old school leak that someone claimed that we had on stream? 6 Samurai, Shine. Yeah, classic. All right, anyway. So this card kind of sucks. Next up, though, there may or may not have been an idea of this card existing historically, but now that it's officially been revealed, we can talk about it. Orcust have got a new monster, a Link 1. And from what I've heard, it's the Link 1 that gets the field, that does the thing, that searches the... Yeah. Okay, cool. So there's a new Link 1 and there's a new Link 4 monster. And apparently we're getting a whole bunch of just, like, Orcust, like, loot. Like, what the hell? There's, like, an Orcust keychain, card sleeves. Yeah, weird. It's almost as if when you have one of your most fan-favorite decks of all time, it's probably good to invest in making that deck popular through other avenues that aren't just cards. Shocking. Anyway, let's have a read here. So this is Orfagel. Yo, I forgot that was the OCG name. Gala I. Gala I? Like, what does that mean? Like, she an iPhone now? Yo, anyone trying to get that eye fussies? Galatea I, the Orcust Automaton. It's a Link 1 Dark Machine with 0 attack. Oh, this card's terrible. It's got 0 attack. It's smaller than a Hitatsumi Giant. Bottom left, bottom text. Material is 1 Orcust or a World Legacy monster. Well, that's very, very generic. That is extremely generic. It's Rota. Thank you, Michael. Michael Lodge in the chat. Thank you. I am reading the card. Thank you. I am currently reading the card. I appreciate your concern. I am reading the card. Thank you for sharing. Anyway, so just any World Legacy or Orcust. You can also make this with Lib, right? I think the link too that searches a World Legacy card from deck. Then you can spin a card and then like no, I wish. Oh, am I lying? I guess I'm lying. Never mind. All right. So anyway, you can only link summon Gala I, the Orcust automaton once per turn, and it can't be used as material for an Xyz summon. You know, I saw one of the most like COVID brain baby Yu-Gi-Oh player takes I've seen, which clearly shows that, you know, how many COVID babies exist in Yu-Gi-Oh. And there was a ruling question I saw, and it was like, how are you supposed to Xyz summon with this card? It's like, brother, you don't know what Dingirsu is? Like, it's crazy that we live in an era of Yu-Gi-Oh where people, like, didn't play toss format. Like, when did you start playing? Oh, like, last year. Like, what do you mean last year? You mean to tell me that not everyone started playing in 2004? That's crazy. So you can only use first, second effect once per turn. Send the card from your hand to the grave. Cost. So just get names out of your hand, like the Nightmare, the Heart Pourer, stuff like that. And cost is pretty good, by the way. Even if they interrupt you, like, that's kind of good, because it just gets your graveyard filled. Add a World Legacy or Orchestrated Babel from deck to your hand. I don't know what World Legacy monster you would like to search. But getting Babel is good, because it means that Galatea can get the trap instead. So now you can end on Babel and the trap card. The Baguette. That's fair. But I think getting Babel is probably where you're going to do most of the time, because it's just better and more interrupts. So that's kind of nice. This is in your grave. Banish another Orcust and special this. Oof. It's a link one that fills up your grave, that gets you to your win condition, that then brings itself back, essentially for free. This card is legitimately Bazinga. This is absolute crazy powerful. The only quote-unquote bad thing about it is that it's not like a one-card combo. I guess if you use a shit material, like a skeleton, maybe it is a good card, even with skeleton. But if you normal summon Girsu, I guess this is just busted. It makes Harp a one-card combo. Yep, that's true. I don't think people are understanding just how good this is. It's still Orcust. Like, being able to normal summon your 3 of Harp, put it in the grave, and then just go from there with one card, essentially, into Girsu, into Send, like, that is very powerful. People really need to understand and reevaluate how good a Link 1 is. You can watch the DB combos now. Yay! Show me some combos! Yeah, we can look at combos! Anyway... it's just absolutely cracked. It's like not busted, but it's like super, super powerful. Anyway. Jack's Knight, Orcust, N Lil Girsu. Bro, what is this? Fucking, the Chosen of the World Chalice's rapper name? N Lil Girsu. What the fuck does that mean? Alright, Lil Girsu here is a Link 4 Dark Machine. 26 attack, blah, 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 arrows. 2+ monsters, including an Orcust Link. So, you know, probably just summon this with a Galatea, I guess. Or even just the Link 1 and some guys. Can only use first, second effect once per turn. Target one of your banished Orcust or World Legacies and add it to your hand. And then shuffle a card from your hand into the deck to take control of a face-up monster your opponent controls. Question! This is a quick effect with Babel, right? All Orcust monsters are quick effects. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. I don't even like you don't even need to look at the second effect here. It's crazy. It gets a resource back from your banish pile, and then it like permanently steals a monster. Then you can shuffle a card to take control. Yeah, so you can summon this turn 1, activate the effect, add a card, pass, and then do it again on your opponent's turn with Babel. So now you actually have, you know, if you're literally doing a one-card combo, you now have, like, the fodder that you need to be able to shuffle back and steal, and it's a permanent steal. And during your main phase, if this card is to the grave, because it was sent there from the extras, EMZ this turn, banish, and send a card on the field to the grave. There's 2 combos here. Okay, thank you. This card is in your grave because it was sent there from the EMZ this turn. Banish it, send a card on the field to the grave. So basically, if you link this off with Masquerena, banish it from your grave to send a card on the field to the grave. That's... So you get a permanent steal and you get a non-targeting send off of what I assume is a 1-card combo. This is also quick effect with Babel. Yeah. This is unreal. Like, this is so broken. I don't think people understand just how good the Link 1 is for consistency and how good this is for an end board. I think Orcust legitimately is going to be tier 1. Your main phase only. But quick effect with, what's it called, right? Oh, so even if it says during your main, it's not a quick effect? Babel overwrites that. Chat, what's the ruling? Can we get a confirmation? It definitely works on your opponent's turn. Okay, so Babel does actually make this your opponent's turn. Okay, apparently this is opponent's turn if you have Babel up. Quick effect during the main phase. It's a quick effect with Babel. Okay, alright. Read the note. Enlil is a Sumerian god of storms and the weather, which continues Girsu's relationship with various Babylonian Sumerian gods in the form of his various aliases. Epic. Alright. And so the World Legacy lore continues. More Magnite support would be nice in a future set. I wonder if some of these are during or after the World Legacy lore. I've noticed that, like, on people on YG and stuff, like, their biggest concern is, like, the lore. Like, hello? Is anyone going to talk about how broken these cards are? The other 4 cards have also been leaked. Nope. Not touching that. Not touching that. I can't believe the leaks were 95% correct. Exclamation band. These match the leak. No, okay, right. We're just not reading this anymore. Let's take a look at some combos. All right, so this is what one single Girsu can do now. Normal summon Girsu. Send Harp. Harp banish. Well, Girsu effect first. Go for the token. Pitch a card with the thing. Add the, what's it called? Special the stick. Link 2 up into long Girsu. Banish, bring back the Link 1. Make the Link 4. Use the stick. Send Skeleton. Skeleton, bring back Galatea. Galatea, recycle set the trap card into Girsu. Girsu, attach. Activate this guy. Shuffle back the Skeleton. Make the... steal the token that you gave them with Girsu with this guy's effect and then go into Masquerena. Then on your opponent's turn, you have Dingirsu set up, the Omni Negate trap card. So you have a non-targeting send, you have a non-targeting steal, you have a non-targeting send into SP double banish off of 1 Girsu. This is busted. This is so broken. You could also do a bunch of other stuff. I mean, you could probably make Bomber Dragon if you don't go for SP. You can go for like other like dumb stuff. Activate this, steal the Sugma, special Terror Top, SP banish it. And then you still have Girsu. Ding Girsu in the graveyard. Like, what was that? 4 or 5 disruptions? Plus this? That was like 4 disruptions. And you still have an Omni Negate. I don't think people understand how broken this is. It's so good. This card is so good. Is there more? It was a second combo. So this is Girsu in a discard, it looks like. Send the Crescendo, summon token, give your opponent a token, make the Link 1, token effect, trap effect, add the stick, send the stick, add Babel, go for the Galatea, stick effect, send Harp, Harp, summon out Skeleton, Link into Long Girsu, Skeleton, bring back Galatea, Galatea, banish the Girsu, bring back the Link 1, send the 2 back with the Long Girsu, it looks like, chain the Galatea to set the draw card, send the opponent's card, make the Link 4, add back the trap card, Dingirsu, attach the Skeleton, and then send the Dingirsu in set 3. That's, yeah, that's a different line there. Adding back that trap card is such a ridiculous play. Alright, so you can use this, add this back, steal your opponent's card, use the Link 1. The Link 1 pitches a card to add the World Legacy World Crown, to then summon the World Crown from your hand. On your opponent's turn. I think this is a Solemn Warning. Skeleton, bring back Dingirsu. Dingirsu effect, send yourself now. So I think we still have an Omni Negate, and the World Crown is also a Solemn Warning. What sim is that? Probably like Edo Pro or something. Guys, I'm not underestimating when I'm telling you that these Orcust cards are game-changing. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this shit is meta-defining. Like, having a one-card combo, I cannot express to you how strong that is. Super sick. Worst case scenario, this is at least gonna make Orcust players so freaking happy. So yeah, there it is. That's your new cards. Let's move on.